Interesting approach, Travis. Quite reduced down, minimalist, but also a little bit reflective of some of the early 20th century art movement. So I think it can work quite well here. But my one suggestion is on the hierarchy here. It's all the information here is kind of fighting with each other, and you might be able to solve it just by making Print and Bean Shop huge and running it as big as you can, and then coming in with the diagonals with the other bit of information. But there has to be a focal point here, something you telling the viewer what it is that's most important, and might well be the name of the shop. But I think it is a very interesting approach. Here again, reduced down, minimalistic, but instead of being on a grid, you have everything centered, and there's a difference in the grid approach. Oh, actually you do. Check that out. What we want to do here is what you're doing, starting to do here, and that's establish vertical axes here. And it looks like it's a little bit off, but if you run the vertical all the way through this advertisement, that'll give a better sense of continuity and association, and that's what we want to do here. Again, the hierarchy, visual hierarchies here is off here, and Print and Bean Shop should be much bigger than it is. And the one thing that I found a little bit disturbing when I first looked at it is I couldn't figure out what this is, and that's because I think it's slightly distorted, slightly stretched. And it became somewhat unnatural looking. So unstretching the hands would then give you the opportunity to make Print and Bean Shop much bigger at the bottom here. But I think you're doing some interesting things here. It looks like they're good fun. So I'm going to send these back to you, but please make the revisions for the portfolio and unit. Do at the end of this week, actually. So good work, and I'm looking forward to seeing your revisions on these.